I think the world is gonna be revolutionized, like with all the technology that we're doing, and
Well,
I
yeah.
think it's gonna be crazy.
Well, yeah. Look at the Oculus guy.
Oculus.
He's making like he made an Oculus that I don't know what kind of game is, but when you die in this game, the Oculus fries your brain and kills you.
Yeah, that's that fucking game from Black Mirror. Remember?
Yeah.
You remember that episode? He has to sign like this crazy waiver in this episode. He goes, meets this guy. It's like one of the most popular game makers in the world. And the guy's like trying to make money because he's traveling. So he sees this ad. Oh, come try out this game. The game, it's like it's supposed to feel real, you know, in the Black Mirror, it's supposed to feel real. So you go and it's supposed to be like a scary thing where it's like, it's going to scare you and it's going to make you quit.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, what? The guy's like fearless or whatever. And
But
he
he's
starts
feeling
going, he
real.
starts going through
Yeah.
scenarios in his head where like, there's like big spiders and there's like a bunch of shit happening to him that's supposed to terrify him. And he's like, fuck, it starts getting fucking real. He's like, fuck. Like he's going crazy inside of this experience that he's having. And then it gets to the point where, I won't spoil it, but at the end, the fucking Oculus thing kills him.
Damn.
So
I think
Black
remember
Mirror has
watching
been
that.
like ahead of its time forever now. You know, this is just another thing that's gonna be.
They
you-
just
gonna-
slowly
who-
making us
And how did he figure out? My whole thing. How does he figure out that it kills you if you die?
because it's they.
Because it's what?
Because they's making it.
They's making it. This guy, who the fuck is his name? You don't know his name?
Who?
The guy who made the Oculus.
I don't know his name.
Okay, so with that being said, in the Black Mirror episode, the game maker is doing trials, which is why he had an ad that was like, if you need money, come in. And the guy ends up dying, and he's like, "Fuck, put him with the rest." That's how it ends, you know.
Yeah.
So how does he know
It's like a guinea pig.
that it fucking kills people?
Oh,
if
and you
die?
don't know that the whole time you think this is the first time this person's done it?
Obviously not.
Yeah, well, it has to be tested.
So how do you know it kills people if it goes wrong?
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought your point was like
I was asking
at
a
the
question.
end that it just ended with like, oh, just put them with the rest of them, and you didn't know there was the rest of them.
Well, obviously
whole
not.
time.
Well, obviously I didn't know, but that just
Okay.
makes it like, oh, well, it was kind of expected, but
yeah.
next, you know. But point being is that technology is going crazy.
Why would anyone want to play that game?
Why would anyone want to do some stupid shit like?
Like-
I personally wouldn't skydive, of course. I don't think you would. I mean, maybe not right now.
I
Anyway,
was going to until my kids were born.
there
so
you go. And why is that?
I'm not gonna risk dying.
Exactly, and
my
there's-
kids.
And there's some people I'm sure with kids that fucking go and do it anyways.
Yeah.
Why? Because they're
Yeah.
just like they're on that adrenaline
Yeah.
chase. You know, I'm sure it gives you a different type of
They're
high.
on like good life insurance
Yeah.
plan.
Okay, let's say this.
Just kidding.
Okay, let's say this game is easy to play. It's,
Yeah.
it's not impossible to die, but it's like you got to try really hard so that you die. Would you still play it?
Nah.
No, because what if I die?
But it's like super hard. It's like, bro, what do you mean?
It's super hard to die.
Well, first I want to play the game
Oh my
without
God.
dying. Show
Yeah.
me what kind of game, what I'm in for.
Yeah,
Maybe like
because
never-
because the way I see it is that they're gonna be like, it's nearly impossible for you
yeah,
to die.
all you have to you got to jump over this one pebble. If you don't jump over it, that's the only way you'll die.
Yeah, some shit. I'm sure. I don't know.
Something like that.
It's
I
gonna
don't
be
know.
interesting. I think this is the beginning of the Ready Player One thing as well, because
yeah.
you know, I
When
think
you're,
we're headed towards it.
emerged.
There's been a company that does that haptic feedback suit
Oh,
where like
you
if
feel
where you feel like
things.
vibrations if someone touches you and shit like that.
Yeah.
So I think there's a lot going on right there. I'm excited for the future, to be honest, because I'm like a fucking
I'm sure they can make
gamer at
it.
heart.
They can make everything feel real. Maybe even like taste.
Right.
Right. I think we have the technology
Right.
for that, but it's just like, how do you get that to the consumers? How do you make it
Right.
like convenient for people so people don't have to put on a whole suit every
Okay.
single time?
So
I
let's
think
say,
that's the barrier.
all right. So we're doing this now, right? We're doing this now in 2022.
Yeah.
Where do you think? Do you think this ever gets to the point where now make a simulation and now we can put humans in simulation? Do you think this is a full circle thing?
I feel like
Mm.
eventually there's gonna be like, I'm sure there already is, where you throw on this Oculus and everything in front of us isn't gonna be there. Like it's gonna be there, but
Yeah.
to them it's gonna feel like they're right here on the show.
Yeah.
kind of like on some like Oprah shit.
Okay, they did something like that.
Yeah,
They did something like that. There's this it's like I don't know if it's an Oculus, but there's this machine or this technology piece headset that you wear, and let's say I'm looking at this desktop right now, right in front of me, right?
Yeah.
And so when I put the goggles on, it puts up 5 screens. So now I can maneuver in between those screens. It's really fucking weird. It's it's new technology.
One second you're in Puerto Rico at the Bad Bunny concert, the next second you're in Toronto at the Drake concert.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, bro. I'm telling you, technology is headed towards some pretty great, honestly, great things. Hopefully, we don't fucking kill ourselves.
I think by like 2030, we're gonna be in a completely like new world. Like phones are probably gonna be like prehistoric.
You're right.